Right, okay guys, welcome to Reading. Thank you for talking to us at Two Finger Media tonight. You've just played your set at a Facebar. Late in, on stage, do your set, straight off again. How was it for you guys?
I thought it was great, yeah, nice little intimate venue.
Yeah. I think the venue's good, you just shame there's not a few more people here to witness it because the sound was good.
Well, it was between us and Maiden tonight, wasn't it?
It was.
And,
And we used to a couple of thousand. I mean, there was 1,500 there, but we'll work with it.
Yeah, but you've got to remember, everybody knows Maiden stuff. You guys are sort of newer, different. You'd think you'd attract a few more people
Well,
than Maiden nowadays.
if Maiden had a banjo, we'd have had nobody tonight, I think.
No, we wouldn't.
Yeah.
Bruce Dickinson had tickets for tonight, and he caught the first song.
I mean, to be fair, he flies a plane. You've got a dead alligator head on you.
There you go.
There's no comparison really.
I mean,
it's just
the wind.
He regularly flies out of Reading International.
on his little charter 747
he does.
thing. Yeah,
He
that's
does.
good. Tell the people watching this, what do you guys do? Who plays what in the band? Who might not know you?
Well, I play drums, percussion, do a bit of backing singing.
I play the oversized violin.
I have a go at guitar. We've got a banjo player, but he's not here. And collectively, with the Outlaw Orchestra, and we play heavy grass.
I loved the yeehaw moment tonight when your banjo player's going for it and you're giving it shit on stage. It's absolutely brilliant. But the thing is, a few people said to me in the crowd tonight who hadn't seen you before, these guys are great, they're different. And I think that's the best thing, you are different. They can't pigeonhole you into, well, these guys are southern rock, these guys are blues rock. There's not really sort of that.
It's kind of nice to hear. I mean, we hear it all the time. People go, "What angle are you?" To be honest, I mean, if you take the four corners of the band and what angles we come from, Stephen on banjo, yeah, he's a real traditionalist, and he will play Irish folk through to real kind of Carolina picking kind of banjo stuff.
Deep South Porch stuff. Yeah.
He will go for his Scruggs stuff.
He play ragtime.
And ragtime.
All sorts, can't he?
Ryan will come from a hard metal angle.
Yeah, I listen to like Slayer, but I also grew up on like Buddy Holly and Martha Vandella and stuff like that. So a lot of my drumming background's kind of jazz, soul, Motown background. But I love my hard.
Yeah, Martha was awesome on the sticks, wasn't she? She was brilliant.
I'm totally predictable on my Stones kind of Faces upbringing.
Classic.
And Alex?
Psychobilly, as you'd expect, right? You know.
I must admit, last time I saw you, I think you had spats and that on in Tipsy Pig.
Yeah,
which was the real 50s look.
Yeah.
Which is cool, but it's cool because that's the thing about you guys. Everybody's different, and you all bring something different to the band. So the sound is not generic, and I think that's what makes you guys stand out.
Yeah.
But we haven't tried to be anything. I think that's the.
You're just
that's
having
thing.
fun being yourself.
Yeah.
And that's the way forward. I mean, you had an EP out earlier this year. Devil Made Me Do It.
Yep.
Now that's with your new lineup, with just the four of you guys. That's been getting some real rave reviews by everybody that I've spoke to, who's listened to it, who's heard it. It's been played on Planet Rock. I think.
Yeah, it has.
Getting another spin next week.
But you've also been played on the US stations. So how did all that bit come about?
Right.
So we've basically got a plugger who's been working for us. Emma Scott at Plugin Baby, and she's got so much radio play over in the States, in Ohio. I mean, we've charted with our various songs on the EP, number 1, number 2. I mean, we haven't really gone lower than 4, I don't think
we have. So
and it's been amazing.
Emma Scott at Plugin Baby, she has been fantastic for us.
It's just unusual to hear of an up and coming band getting that sort of airplay.
Yeah.
Abroad, you know, it's good.
And it's mad. I've got quite a lot of buddies in California, Ohio and Kansas, and they said, put on the radio and you guys come on. Well, that's mad. I mean, it truly is mad.
And I know Planet Rock as well picked on you guys now as well, haven't they?
Yeah.
You've been played there and that. I mean, that's obviously our biggest rock station in the UK. Worthwhile anyway. Because they've obviously recently, they had a thing yesterday at the Great British Beer Festival, they had a stage. And I know you guys played Winter's End.
Yeah.
And any other?
I think we're scheduled up for
Rockstock
another
as well.
Yeah,
Rockstar.
we literally had hundreds of people asking me, "Are you playing Rockstock?" oh, I don't know, and just literally people demanded us saying, look, you've got to get these guys back.
So John
And
Norman's there, right?
Yeah,
You guys free?
yeah, and he couldn't believe how sort of the demand for us. He was like, obviously, clearly, you know, you've made an impression on the Planet Rock faithful, and we've just got to get you back.
I know you played quite a few festivals this year, various different. What was it?
Black Deer Festival, Heritage Park, yeah, that was great.
What was your favourite so far this year, or is everyone different?
Black Deer.
Black Deer was pretty damn
brilliant.
good.
I love
it was a
that.
wonderful festival. I don't know where it was in the country.
Heritage Park in Kent, it's
Where's
literally
that,
a
Kent?
deer park, and
Oh,
it was
okay.
just so beautiful. I mean, one of the cleanest festivals I've played.
Summer's Day, it was just fantastic. I mean, we had a great bar. We had the Roadhouse bar, so they got all these custom bikes lined up, and the place packed out. And
That bike one the other week was brilliant as
Was
well.
that the Rock and Blues?
Rock and Blues, yeah, with the Dead Daisies and King
was-
King, that was phenomenal.
freaking good. We had a huge crowd. Apparently, we pulled the biggest crowd since Motorhead.
I think they did a guest slot
And we
in
went,
the outside stage
"Whoa,"
about
and we
15 years ago.
And we truly got a lot of love from bikers that normally are kind of tough. I mean, some pretty tough guys there. Some pretty mean. There's some pretty girls, but you didn't dare look at them because there were some pretty mean dudes there.
That's got to be a good accolade, though, that because you are who you are, and you're not generic, and you're not like everybody else.
Well, the
They've
thing is,
gone-
that's two
they've
different.
took you.
It's two different festivals.
Yeah.
You know, Black Deer is it's lovely. It's very like Americana. It's singer songwriters. You know that edge, and then we've got sort of like a much harder rocking festival. We've managed to sort of straddle both of those.
Winter's End was kind of like that as well, and Love Rocks and all those sort of things. You've kind of got both ends of the spectrum in both of those.
Yeah.
We cross over between a lot of genres, and that attracts.
I don't know how we
loads of
got
people.
picked up on it, to be honest. I really, I mean,
Don't-
I'm
yeah,
happy.
don't knock it,
I'm
yeah.
happy. I'm not going to knock it, but it's.
What was Love Rocks?
The one in Poole.
It was
was it
Ferndown, wasn't it? Near
Ferndown,
Yeah.
that's it. Yeah. Do you remember we had the interview with
With the house
Forest
band.
FM and
That's right. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
So that's a relatively new festival now.
I think it's the second
They got
year.
Because
plans,
Chris
haven't
Barris,
they?
I think, played.
Yeah,
them
Chris
as well.
Barris. Yeah.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, we're supporting Chris in September.
Oh, Hollister,
Talk-
I think, were they? weren't they?
Talking Heads, September 11th.
Oh yeah,
I think.
we're supporting Chris Barris in Southampton. Yeah.
And he's doing really well. But no, there's loads of festivals we've played, and it's just been great. The love we're getting, and like you said, the sort of USP, the sort of difference in our music is quite, very well represented in our look as well. Because we don't, some bands have this look, and we're so different, as you said, our
Yeah.
music. So, and it just works. Don't ask how it works; it just does.
To be honest, just keep doing what you're doing. If it's working, why change it?
No, that is it.
Two things, isn't it? Well, three things. You have fun, you play what you want to play, and you don't change yourselves. You don't sell yourselves out for shit. Stay that way. Stay that
He
way.
hasn't had a haircut in about 20 years. He's actually
No, I
well.
haven't. I mean, we haven't yet gone for the makeup look or the pyrotechnics, but we've got those in our sort of repertoire.
You got lighter.
If we're getting desperate, yeah, makeup is going on.
We've kind of got a scaled down Spinal Tap set in our rehearsal room.
I mean, now the EP's been out for 6 or 7 months now.
Yes.
Plans for new album? Because I know
Yes.
you released an album under your previous guys.
Yeah, that was just a kind of like a live session because, to be honest, every now and then you like to record what you got. It's kind of like I got some ideas, I've got to pin them down, so we did that.
We never meant to release that, really, did we?
No, we didn't.
It was just not a vanity project, but it's just something we wanted to record what we'd done, just for posterity.
Yeah, so you've got it.
So we got a bunch of good songs from that, and a bunch of new songs. So yes, so now we're at the point of recording
The difficult,
Getting
difficult
it.
second album, right?
the difficult second album.
Sophomore.
That's it. So we're at that point, and we've got some downtime coming up. We've got a few big festivals like the Planet Rock one. Hopefully, if John Norman sees this, he'll book us again for Winter's End in February, March,
February, yeah.
because we need to be there.
Well, you heard that, John.
And
No pressure.
and yeah, well, that's something new. So apparently, we had the biggest merch queue ever at Rockstock.
Yeah, it was fun.
And we were stood up at the merch stand for 2.5 hours, and we sold everything we had.
Wow.
Absolutely everything sold. It was
Yeah,
insane.
if you look at the envelope with the money, it looked like we'd done a drug deal. There's so much money in
Yeah,
there.
we did. Well, as well as that, yeah.
But
I'd
no
like
police
to know what
involved this
happened
time,
to
which is good. Yeah, no law, no lights, that's good.
So we got a bit of downtime, and we are going to put these down. These songs we've got.
So you're looking probably at the
Well,
next
probably
year.
more so that we remember them because we forget them week in, week out. So it gives us some
We
homework.
have got a lot of new stuff.
Yeah.
You know, and it's
It's
funny
exciting.
since coming because we all got like different angles, we all come from different places, like, and when something comes through, it's had to go through the quality assurance like factory line, so it's got to get
The Outlaw
the
Orchestra
it's got to go through
filter.
So do you all write separately and then bring it to the table?
Yeah.
We walk in and then somebody
yeah.
plays a song and we all look and go quietly.
That's every song I've brought in. That's the reaction they get.
I get that. It's fine.
Yeah, and I mean sometimes there's one song I've got I must have rewritten about 8 times. I've still not got it through to the boys, but it's getting there. And
Which one's that?
Devils.
I don't hear you.
Which one was that?
Which is also what you say.
Working times.
So I'll sit at home with my acoustic guitar and the dog, and I will write a hard line country song. That's kind of my angle. I'll go full on country, Nashville.
So is the dog good on guitar? Or?
Dog's great.
Plays a mean.
I've just taught him in the last 2 weeks how to howl, and he's got one pitch, and I harmonise with him, and I managed to record it this week. Me and the dog harmonising. It's freaking awesome.
Huskies are great for that.
Yes, they are.
My friend's got 2 huskies.
Yeah,
And when he plays, they do.
You can get, and if you can harmonise, and me and the dog harmonise this week, it's great. So I'll write a song and it might be full on country, and I play it to the band. Me and Stephen, fine, he'll do some country stuff with it. We go, this is perfect, play it to the band, and they go, yeah, we kind of sound like Foster and Allen, or
We sort because Dave writes the core stuff, which is generally that sort of harder country stuff, and
we did Gallows tonight.
yeah, and I write all the weird stuff. So if we did Dave stuff all the time, it would just sound like
You'd be a southern rock band.
yeah. And if we played the stuff that I'd bring in, no one would listen. So, I mean, it's too esoteric.
But that's a good
when we
thing.
sort of, when we bring it together, that's really where the.
I write one verse and then I burn out. I've written one verse and I'm done, and I'll repeat it 5 times. Alex is a lyricist and he will just and just write.
You'll have a
shit.
story.
Yeah.
And then Ryan recently has been firing some emails in. In fact, you wrote something the other day as we were having a chat on Facebook, and you said something. Yeah, but they're like pimps and thieves and
fakers and
underachievers and lowlifes and soul stealers and you
came
just
back-
write and I went whoa, you've just got a verse, and I kept it and I've written embellished
So on the
it.
next album, we'll be like
Did
song
you-
lyrics by drummer.
If you Googled it just to see if he's.
Oh, I know he stole it.
That's fine. As long as you
totally
do,
stole it.
copyright issues. That's all.
There isn't a single thing I've written that I haven't stolen.
That's fair enough. At least you're honest about it.
Yeah.
That's all you can be. So guys, yeah.
I'll be honest though, I do. I listen to a lot of classic songs, might be Beatles, Joe Cocker, Stones, Tina Turner, Ike Turner, and you go for those chord progressions that just you go, oh man, it moves you, and I go, I'm nicking that. I love that bit from.
There is only so many notes you can play on a guitar.
Yeah.
So many. And
There is, but
it's how you put them together.
yeah. I mean, you play a lot of open tunings, don't you?
So you can
A
slide.
couple of drop tunings as well.
I sort of wrote some stuff this week using DADABE, which is a mad tuning. I think Pavement use it.
Yeah.
And it's great to start,
Yeah.
experimenting with those sort of things. But it can get a little bit self-indulgent, and
Yeah, but it's also a challenge to sort of push yourselves to be.
There's only so many guitars you can carry to a gig.
Yeah.
Although you want
Yeah,
to get a double neck guitar, don't you? Like Steve Vai.
I was thinking of getting a twin neck, that way that have to keep changing, but
Yeah, Doug Aldrich has got a really nice SG.
Yeah.
But
someone said to me though, it's a bugger because the top guitar is kind of a bit Paul McCartney, it's too high, and the bottom one's too James Hetfield, and you can't get the 2 necks in the perfect position.
I saw one where they've actually almost spread the necks out. Yeah.
Yeah, angled it.
Yeah.
Steve Vai had that in his huge heart guitar on the Yankee Rose video.
So cool.
I need that big heart guitar. So I will listen to the classic songs like when Joe Cocker did at Woodstock, Get By With a Little Help From My Friends. There's the intro bit on the B3 organ, and I went, oh, I love those chords. That dee 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 dee. And Joe's walking towards the mic in his star boots.
You
and he
picture all the
just,
time.
it's just bitching. And I nicked those chords and went, I'll throw that in the middle of Whiskey Drinking Liar. And that's the little bridge bit in the middle, is the start.
And how
of
many
Get By.
people can't you say? I recognise that. I
Nobody.
remember that from somewhere.
But a few people, picked up on a few things here and there. Our song Stalker is I've Been Loving You Too Long by Ike and Tina Turner.
And I've just nicked the theme tune to Airwolf.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
We like that.
Brilliant.
Airwolf, Hawaii 5, all those classics.
Yeah.
Miami Vice.
Great tune. Great tune.
But like, listen, you guys are fantastic tonight. I'm glad we got to see you.
I like your gorilla riot.
Yeah. Also, really poor man's Guns N' Roses.
They're really nice guys.
They're cool. They played.
He's a good singer too.
They played it. Oh, Argent's fantastic.
Yeah.
And another case of British music is in safe hands. Like with all the bands that I meet, you guys, those guys, the young British bands, up and coming bands, it's just so strong.
I was chatting to their guitar player. Yeah, he does a lot of finger picking, different tuning. Great guys.
Who, Charlie? The
dude, when I look at them, he's on that side and doesn't wear leopard skin.
The beard.
Yeah,
Ginger
probably.
beard, yeah.
Yeah, he's Swiss, I think. Charlie.
Yeah, he's not into leopard skin, whereas the other guy's all about looking in the mirror. He's more into the guitar playing.
Yeah.
I hope they hear this. Thank you for this.
But he's
Let's make an uncomfortable ride in a month's time, innit?
Yeah, it will do.
But those guys again, they all bring something slightly different to that band, like you guys do, and it works, and it works so well.
Yeah, they're cool dudes.
You don't often see a long-haired Asian lead singer singing that style of music, and it's brilliant. It works fantastic.
Where's he from? Manchester.
Yeah, Manchester.
Yeah.
But no,
Yeah, and he had a Mancunian accent. I assume I don't know where he's from, what his background is.
no, but it works. It really works.
He was a cool dude. Yeah, great voice. I've watched their videos on YouTube and going, damn man, you could be from Mississippi or from Tennessee.
Yeah, they are good. Like I say, there's a lot of great British bands at the moment. A lot of real good British bands, and I say the future's bright. The future really is strong in British music. I'm so happy with what's going on.
We've had Toby Jepson call us this week from Wayward Sons, and we've got a Skype interview with him later in the week.
Okay, because he was Ex-Little Angels.
Yeah, Ex-Little Angels, and I love that. I played it to death when I was banging my first girlfriend playing that album.
I think Toby would be glad to hear that.
And, yeah, I'll tell Toby that. I banged my first girlfriend to your album. Yeah.
CD or vinyl? Because I want to know.
Oh, it's vinyl. It's vinyl. It was on my hi-fi, and
did it keep jumping?
The vinyl doesn't play anymore.
It was the album. It's a song "Kicking Up Dust."
It would
Lovely
slip.
song.
It keeps getting stuck on that track, doesn't
Oh,
it?
ain't too much. She might see this.
Like I say, it's cool. Everybody seems to be almost like pulling together
to
create this wave, and it is a wave, and people like yourselves are on this wave riding it, and it's just going and going and going. It's not going to stop, not anyone soon, which is great. So I think everybody out there is going to be treated to some magic stuff. So the rest of this year and next year, and you guys are going to go from strength to strength. Hopefully, you get a lot more. I mean, we want to see you do a headline tour. Come up, get the new album written, and absolutely brilliant. So thank you for talking to us.
Thank you so much, buddy. Thank you.